Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at and you're watching this. We wanted to come to you today, Bill Green with Altice USA, Optimum Business, SuddenLink Business. We got Laura Keon here, the Director of Channel with Altice USA, SuddenLink Business, Optimum Business. Getting used to saying all those names so you know who we are. But we're going to go over today with you just kind of an orientation of our agent channel buy flow. This is a self-service tool that allows you to qualify and self-place orders for new acquisition coax. And so we're going to go over that with you and do a little quick hitter for your review and to give you some training on that. So each of you will end up with a cheat sheet that has all the details that you need with screenshots. If you don't have one of these, reach out to your channel manager, reach out to Laura, reach out to me, and we'll make sure you have one of these. We'll slowly go through here so you can see some of the things in the screens and what you'll see. But biggest question is where? Optimumbusiness.com/channel orders. This is to be used for both Optimum and SuddenLink Business. It'll take you to the right screen and pull up the right pricing. So I'm going to copy this, paste this over here, and this is what it's going to look like. Some of the things to point out, even if it says Optimum and you're trying to order SuddenLink Business, don't worry about that. We're going to get you to the right place. Pay attention to it saying agent portal up here just to make sure you're on the right buy flow. And some other identifiers, it's going to require a Z code and an agent ID. To get your Z code, this is directly related to the master agent, telecom service distributor, whatever name we're using these days. Get with us for the Z code and what company you're booking your business with. You also need your 6-digit agent ID. If you don't have that, again, get with us and we'll get you this cheat sheet and get you that agent ID. So I'm going to walk through just a basic order with you, and we're going to do an optimum order. 111 Stewart Avenue in Bethpage. You'll see that it pulls down right there. So the things that are required are the address and the zip code. Sometimes if it spells out avenue or street, you'll want to take that out just so you can get the best returned results. So just a little tweak there. Make sure and not spell out the full street so you don't get a false negative. A Z code, I'm just going to put a fake Z code in here, ZZZ. It's a 3-digit identifier. On your agent ID, it is a 6-digit code. Typically, it's going to start with 2 zeros. Again, I'm going to put a fake code in here. You'll have to get with us again to get your agent ID. 00000. So there we go. And you can hit see offers. It's typically going to pop up, and if it finds some addresses in the system or it's no addresses, it'll give you a return on the next page. Please keep in mind this is not a 100% guarantee of qualification. We're having somewhere around a 90% success rate, but there will be some fallout, and there will be some instances where we come back to you and say, hey, this site is going to require construction. So just make sure you're aware of that and make sure your customer is aware of that.
Hey, Bill, just a little interjections there while you're doing that, because I think some of our partners may have just watched you put in 3 digits and 6 digits, and now they can bypass the system. I just want to point out that the importance of those 2 numbers is commission related. So for qualification, you could do what you just did and put in any series of 3 and 6-digit numbers and get qualification. However, if you would like to be compensated on your orders and receive commission, those do need to be accurate numbers. So that was just my little legal disclaimer there.
Excellent point, Laura. Heads up, everybody. If you want to get paid, make sure you have your unique sales agent ID as well as the master agent or telecom services distributor that you book your business through. So those are highly, highly important. If you don't get them in there, you don't get paid. So make sure you get with us and get those. So as you can see here, it pulled up, keep what I entered or choose this one that's already there. I'm going to choose the one that's already there. You might have noticed it had a suite number available. I tell everybody to leave the suite out. And there will be a spot at the end where I will show you where to add that suite number and some additional details. I'm going to give the screen share a chance to catch up there. There it goes. Now we're caught up to where I'm at. what you're going to see here is a pop-up that comes up. I always tell everybody to just get rid of this. This is those pre-canned packages. It's better to go in and customize it to your unique solution. So I'm going to close that out, and it's going to give you the opportunity to build your own bundle. Over here on the right-hand side, you will see that it gives you a package price. This over here will update as you change and choose different products. So if I change and choose this to 500, you will see that it updated, or 300, or no phone. It's going to update as you click. One good point as you're looking at this, every one of these little exclamation points, you can click on them and it will pull up and give you additional details about what you're looking at. So just be aware of that. That's a good, if a customer wants to know more about it, there's a help right there built in for you. One thing to point out on the TV, if you're talking with a bar or restaurant, you would need to choose that drop down and choose bar or restaurant viewing versus public viewing. Public viewing is going to be your retail stores, waiting rooms, doctor's offices, things like that. They do charge different fees depending upon bar and restaurant and multi-TV locations. So just be aware of that. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to build a package just so you can see all of the inputs. So in this case, I've selected Optimum 1 gig with business voice that comes with one line and business preferred TV for public viewing. That base package rate is $279.85. As we go to the next page, it's going to give us some options to do additional clarification and detailing on customization. So we're going to hit begin customizing. And we're going to come to a page. So with their internet, if they need static IP, we can choose that drop down and choose 1, 5, 13, 29, however many static IPs they need. So in this case, we're going to choose 1 just for clarity's sake here. So we're going to see the price updated. We've got a product called Pro Wi-Fi. This gives the customer up to 4 access points and a cloud-based controller for private Wi-Fi, guest Wi-Fi. It gives login screens. It allows the customer to capture information, email addresses, and things like that of their guest Wi-Fi. So really good marketing tool to catch and figure out who all's on your network and your Wi-Fi. Again, you can click on that exclamation point and pull up details of that Pro Wi-Fi and what all is available with it. So as we scroll down, the base package includes 1 phone line. Right here, it gives you the option of choosing multiple lines. So in this case, we're going to say the customer has a total of 4 lines. And as I change that, you will see that our price and our package order summary has updated. If the customer has lines they wish to port, choose this checkbox, but be aware that both you and the customer are going to get an email requesting you to complete an LOA and ask for a bill copy so we can make sure that port is as successful as possible. As we scroll down to the TV section, there is an option where you can click and view the channel lineup. So you can see all of the TV packages and what channels that customer would get. The base package comes with 1 TV box. If they have, 4 or 5 or 2 or however many TVs they have, you need to make sure and choose a HD box for every TV that they have. So in this case, we're going to say this customer has 3 TVs. And again, our price point is going to update in our customization section. There's some other options that you can add under sports and entertainment: Stingray Music, Sports Package, Fox Deportes, ESPN Classic, and ESPN News. Some of those things just require a little extra charge because of the fees that we pay to the distributors. There's some international options that you can choose, or just leave them blank as you need to. This particular package comes with Premier Technical Support. Premier Technical Support will offload some basic troubleshooting, rebooting computers, printers, hardware issues. It's like IT in a box. So I know a lot of you guys do that as well, but these are smaller issues that maybe it's good to offload to give you more time to focus on larger issues with your customers. But this thing comes free for 12 months. If they don't actively have this taken off after 12 months, they will start getting billed $29.95. If you do not believe this is something that your customer is going to want or the customer is not going to want, make sure you uncheck that so we can not provision that on the order once we place it. So in this case, we can roll up here and we can see our total package that we've configured is $434.69. So that comes with internet, voice, and TV. This always gives you the option of printing this. At this point, maybe the customer is not ready to proceed and go further. You can print this and save this and send it so they can see what they're getting. But if that customer is ready, we hit continue and we're going to start placing an order. And in this case, I'm going to put test so my guys know that this is a test order. And I'm going to put my name in here. All right, tax ID is required, no dashes. So it's a 9-digit code, no dashes. The customer should be able to give you that as you're chatting with them on the line. Authorized user, this is going to be anybody with that company that needs to call and get a bill, open up a trouble ticket, anything like that. So I'm going to put Laura.
It can be multiple people. You list everybody in this field that you want to be an authorized contact on the account.
So just like that. And then in this case, this is going to be the primary user's email address. And we're going to put that there. We're putting that so make sure we get that set up right for their portal, and they will get a copy of the confirmation email as well. And I'll give you guys a chance. I'll show you here in a minute where you put in multiple other users that you want to be copied on this, whether or not you have an order desk, project manager, anybody that you can put. I think we can put up to like 19 other emails in there. We always ask our our partners to check this. And this is just just something internal from our order processing. So when we have multiple emails that come through the same, sometimes it gets a hang up. So we just always choose that right there. So it creates a new record every time. So right here, we can do laura.keon@altice.usa.com. I'll give you guys, I'll pause there for a second so you can make sure and take down her email address. So I know she'd love to hear from you. Hopefully everything that we're doing well. So this little plus sign out here, you can hit that multiple times and it will keep giving you options here to add additional emails.
And so Bill, those emails are any and everyone you wish to have copied on order updates, correct? Install updates, correct. Orders, those kind of things. So anybody that you would like to have, whether it's at your major distribution partner, other people in your organization, your order desk, customer order contacts, you can list as many as you want, and those will be the people that are copied on order information.
While it says agent contact information there might be multiple customer contacts. Put them in this list. Anybody that needs to know about this order, they will get a copy of the confirmation when we get done, as well as that's who all the install information and account information will be confirmed with once the order is finalized. Down here at the bottom, every one of these packages give the customer the option for auto pay and paperless billing enrollment. One of the downfalls of this, it requires active signing up for this discount. So they have to actively go to their portal within 30 days of the order and sign up for this and set it up. I personally recommend to uncheck that, leave it off, because as the customer signs up later, for auto pay, that discount can be added back. So I would rather them add it later, get the discount, than add it now and it fall off and they want to know why their discount fell off. So again, at this point, we've got all this customer information in here. We've got a base package price of $439.69 and all of the details of what we're ordering. So the customer is ready to go. They're good with that. We're going to hit continue. One of the things I would like to really point out here, do not use the back button on the browser. Once we're moving forward here, don't use the back button on the browser. It's going to throw some things off. It's going to create duplicate orders, and it just looks funky. So if there's something that needs to be updated and we're moving, say there, man, I forgot to add an email address. Don't hit the back button. Keep moving forward. And then once that order confirmation comes out, you can reply to that email, add that additional person and say, hey, can you make sure this person gets contacted? So again, do not use the back button on your browser. It will throw the order process off. As you can see here, now you have a chance to schedule. It gives you an option of choosing a date and a time or a first available. If your customer is needing an install within 3 business days, do not choose a date and time. The likelihood of you getting an install within 3 business days, we typically run anywhere between 3 and 5 business days for an install. So if they need it tomorrow, they're probably not going to get it, but don't choose tomorrow. Choose first available. What I try to tell people is 5 business days or more that they need service, then go in there and choose a date. I need next Thursday or Friday or whenever. Go in there and choose a date that is out if they need an install date more than 5 days. Otherwise, choose first available. This phone number right here is going to be whoever is on site, whoever we need to contact once we're there and we're trying to do that order. So maybe that's somebody different. We just change that right here. In special instructions, this is where I ask you to give us any information that will help us have a successful install or have the best setup on the account as possible. So billing address, local contact, billing customer name, a suite number. I said
Any
earlier, don't put
special
the suite in
access to
either.
the building, access requirements to the building, a guard gate.
Yeah. If it's, go around to the back door that's labeled with, a T and they need to knock 3 times and kick twice and the door will open. Anything that you can give us that will help us get there, put it here. So in this case, I'm going to say the local contact is Laura at 903-555-5555. Billing address 123 Main Street, Nowhere, Texas 12345. Accounts payable, IT telecom at main.com. Anything that you can think of that's going to help us have a successful install, right here it goes. As you can see, now everything's been put in here. I'm choosing first available. The customer says, yes, I'm ready for this. Not sure if you noticed, but they're also getting promos in this. So in this case, there are promo discounts and they're getting in this case, they're getting a Visa gift card with this promotional purchase. So, this is a really, really great deal. They're basically getting 1 month free with this gift card here. All of these services here are month to month. There's a 30-day cancellation, but there's no contract on these. This particular thing has what they call an internet peace of mind offering. If you look at that, it'll tell you and it'll pop up here. It'll say the peace of mind offering is a price guarantee that applies to the 1 gig service. That's there for you as well. Customer's ready to go. We hit place order and it gives you a confirmation. It says, thank you for your order. Here's your order number. Here's your cart number. Here's everything that you ordered. And all of this will be replicated within the confirmation email that you get as well. And I'm back to waiting for the screen to catch up here so you guys can see that, and I'm not moving along too fast. There's that confirmation. In this case, I'm going to come over here to my other screen and I'm going to pull up this confirmation email. And here's that confirmation email. Everybody that we pasted in there is right here. It's tko-help at altisusa.com. That is our back office support. So they will get this email copy as well. This goes to your customer, gives all of the important details in here about the address, who the agent is, how much it is, and then it breaks down the cost as well. So this is, we've had a lot of success with this. We've had a lot of people that really like this. So at this point, that is our agent buy flow order. Again, this is new customer orders. This is promo pricing. One of the things that pops up is we get a lot of questions about customer provided routers. For the customer to get promo pricing, they have to take our router that comes with this service. So if they want a customer provided router, you'll have to get with us so we can get you standard rates. Promo pricing, buy flow, call us, get with your channel manager so you can get your agent ID, get with us so we can get you your master agent or telecom services distributor ID. I think that's it. But this is a new acquisition customers only. If you've got upgrades, we'll have to do those separately. But reach out to your channel manager, get that information, and it's very easy, very simple to use. Hopefully this helps you guys sell more Altice Optimum-SuddenLink business. So thank you for listening.
Thank you, Bill. Great job as always, and we'll talk to you guys soon.